head coach of the year is only a two-person race.
Cavs coach.
It's the Cavs and the Pistons.
I got the Cavs coach.
A close third. Listen, a close third is JJ Redick. To me, that's just my opinion.
Nah, JJ Redick ain't up there for me at all.
If I get it, but I still didn't expect this for his first time coaching in any fashion, shape, or form.
If I did top three, it would be Cavs coach, the Pistons coach, and then Thunder coach.
Kenny Atkinson, we could call their names. It's Kenny Atkinson and JB Bickerstaff.
Yeah.
I'm going Kenny Atkinson all day, every day.
And what's the Thunder's coach name? Thunder Nagalt.
Yeah, Nagano.
Yo, we be butchering niggas' names. Niggas be butchering niggas' names. Oh, well.
Mark D'Agostino, the supermarket owner.
Tom and John. Nobody told you I have a fucking crazy name. Mr. Bidden in the Galt.
Mark D'Agostino.
Your name's the Thunder Coach. That's your name. Cause your name
Ime's in there as well, but
top five. He'd be in the top five, but the three would be those.
I think it's definitely out of I think it's definitely out of Kenny Atkinson and JB Bickerstaff.
Right.
I don't know. I personally, it's too close to tell. But I would have to take Bickerstaff because it's a complete 360 in one season. I mean, I think Kenny Atkinson, what he's done with the Cavs is amazing because they went from a good to excellent team, if you ask me. But to go from what happened with Monty Williams to this with JB Bickerstaff is phenomenal. They didn't have 20 wins last season. These dudes was like,
that's a fact. That
was trash.
It's like the more remarkable turnaround is definitely Detroit. Like the biggest surprise and the biggest turnaround is definitely Detroit. But you could also say when it comes to Detroit that they got different players, and Cade Cunningham is finally healthy. Cade finally played a full season, so that makes a difference. Cleveland is the same damn team. It's the same fucking players. Like they didn't really get anybody new. Kenny Atkinson just really unlocked Evan Mobley and showed the world what Evan Mobley can be. I mean, Evan Mobley was there; he's been there, but all of a sudden, Kenny Atkinson there, he's an all-star, and he's the Rose Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden,
I think he unlocked Garland too. I think we've seen a better version of Garland this year as well.
Like you seen this same team. Who was Cleveland coach last year? I'm real quick. The Cavaliers coach last year before they brought in Kenny Atkinson this year again.
It was Bickerstaff, wasn't it?
So it's like this was the same exact team that Bickerstaff just had last year. The same exact roster there that you just had, and now I took them from a 4
and made them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you went to Detroit, but you went to Detroit and you got a healthy Cade Cunningham. If Monty Williams probably had a healthy Cade Cunningham and a Beasley coming off his bench doing what he did this season, 6 men in the year, averaged to 16. You know what I'm saying? And a Tobias Harris. You know what I'm saying? And a healthy Duran. Like you know what I'm saying? They're like they're kind of a new mix, a new team where Cleveland is the exact.
Listen, we both chefs. We both had the same ingredients. My food just tastes better, nigga.
Facts. You can't be better than me when this was your team last year, nigga. Your team. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, them niggas, all I'm gonna say is I can't disagree with it. I love my boys. I can't go against them. But 14-44 is crazy, bro. 14-44 is crazy. And all we did is switch squad. Listen, because they did add Tobias Harris. They had the Thompson brother last year. The only other addition was at the trade deadline. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only addition to the Detroit Pistons is Tobias Harris.
No, Tim Hardaway in free agency. Tim Hardaway Jr.
No, he was already there. He was already there.
He traded there. He got traded there at the end of the joint, but this is his first full season. This is his first full season. They added Beasley, Tobias Harris, and Tim Hardaway Jr. this season. That's who they added. three vets they added this season. That's why we had such high hopes. And I was always praising those three veterans in the beginning of this season. You know what I'm saying? Tim Hardaway Jr., Tobias Harris, and Malik Beasley. Those three vets they added. And Cade Cunningham played 70-something games this year. He's finally healthy this year. So he's like a new player too that they didn't have before. And their best player. But this is the first time where he showed I'm the number one overall pick, and I'm a problem for the whole league. Cade Cunningham. He's the reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Monty Williams would have had a healthy Cade Cunningham, we probably would have still had a job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Beasley and Hardaway. So it's three players. Yeah. So, but my question is to you. My question is to you before we go is that is it harder to do more with something new than it is with what's already has cohesionness? You follow what I'm saying? So Kenny Atkinson came into a situation where that team already knows each other. Whatever sauce he added to those ingredients to make it go from, like you said, 4th, 5th seed to the number 1 seed, we can't take nothing from that. But to start with a whole new team that you never coach with new players, I think it's more difficult to coach that.
I mean, it depends. Like, certain coaches bring certain shit out of niggas. Like, he came there and he brought some shit out of Darius Garland and Mobley. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Mobley been nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mobley been nice. But you seen the gradual progression. And, like, Atkins got there. And then now, I don't know what he did to them niggas, but they on some different shit. I don't know. That's just...
Yo, you know who else? You know who else all of a sudden is a baller? Ty Jerome. Who the fuck is Ty Jerome? Who the fuck is Ty Jerome? Sudden, he's a problem. That motherfucking ball. He's been around.
When they sat everybody and Ty Jerome damn near had 30, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
He's been doing this all season though. Like, he's their number one nigga off the bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why DeAndre Hunter is like, all right, whatever, my nigga. Because Ty Jerome is that nigga off this bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's that dude. And it's like, who are you though? You've been around the league. You know what I'm saying? You're the same Ty Jerome who was over there, and over there before. And now you here and what you look at, Kenny?
Placing, like, it just, like, coach probably, hey, you my guy. As opposed to when he was on another team and they wasn't getting. Like,
no, he been there. He been there. Mind you, they still got this nigga in the G League. My nigga, dudes with the locks, the rookie that was killing in the G League a couple of years ago. High draft pick. What's the dude's name? Fuck.
Monty Bates.
Yes, Bates. He still didn't get this. He still didn't get the. If they bring up Monty Bates, they got yo.
I like Imani Bates too. I was a fan of him.
Yeah, I'm hoping somehow we could have just, somebody slipped through the cracks. You're like, give me this. That because he's crazy. You know, he remind me of Michael Beasley.
So for me, dude, just to go back to the point, take nothing away from Bickerstaff. Like I take nothing away from him. He's done an outstanding job in Detroit. I'm not trying to shit on the job that he's done at all. You know what I'm saying? I can't see which one. Just as far as how the NBA go, I feel like it's Kenny Atkinson because JB, he was a coach last season. Kenny Atkinson been coached since he got cheated on, since Kyrie and KD got rid of him in fucking Brooklyn.
That's a good point. That's an excellent point, Kay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to know why I have these two as my co-hosts on the show, because they be dropping some gems. Yeah, you know what I mean? You heard it here first, straight from the block. Kenny Atkinson wasn't even coaching.
He was an assistant. Remember, he was up for the Charlotte job. He had took the Charlotte job, and then he went back to Golden State. And everybody thought, oh shit, Steve Kerr was going to leave soon, and he must have guaranteed for Golden State. That's the only reason he turned down the Charlotte gig. You know what I'm saying? And he sat there with Steve Kerr for more. And now all of a sudden you came out of it and like, all right, fuck it. This could be my. Like I said it has to do. The last team he coached was Brooklyn. Who was there? The Fro, Karis LeVert. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows certain players from Brooklyn. He's like, yo, I'm going to Cleveland. Like that's the job I'm gonna go take. And I'm gonna remind niggas that I can fucking coach. Like Brooklyn shitted on me. I was that nigga in Brooklyn. I could have been coaching the year in fucking Brooklyn. If I was in Brooklyn, I had the chip already if I was in fucking Brooklyn. Let me go remind you who I am. Fuck, play that Jomo song. Play that Jomo song when my son win his fucking coach of the year. You know what I'm saying? Play that Jomo song when my son win that fucking coach of the year. Come up in the tight hoodie, my nigga Kenny Atkinson. Remind niggas who the fuck you are, B. That's where Brooklyn fucked up. Now I'm gonna get emotional. Cut the show before I start going crazy. Because, you know, Brooklyn would have won a fucking chip if they'd have kept Kenny Atkinson. You hear me? My son coach of the year.
Wait, I gotta take my glasses off for this. No one believes you.
Steve Nash was it, my niggas. I said it, right? I said, hey, I guarantee you, when Steve Nash gets fired by the Brooklyn Nets, he ain't gonna have a next coaching job again.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a separate conversation, but this is what